Welcome back. The program is still the Afia Morning Show, live from Enugu, Nigeria. My name is Nathalie Uku, and now we go around the region. Just before the break, we were assessing headlines with Dr. Eze, and we assured we would have him on the show for some very specific conversations. Of course, a lot of interest there.
Yeah, a lot of interest.
Yeah, kind of. I think a new revelation, so we'll pick something up for him. Okay, let's begin around the region now in Abia State, where the long-abandoned Enyimba Hotel in Ogbor Hill is finally being given a new lease of life more than 40 years after it was built. Site preparation has begun with the clearing of debris and overgrown vegetation, a symbolic yet significant step that marks the beginning of the redevelopment work expected ahead. Afia TV's correspondent Lilian Chidi reports on the impact and expectations. Take a look.
These are the voices of workers at the once neglected Enyimba International Hotel in Ogbor Hill, Aba. They are working tirelessly to clear the heap of debris in the facility and its environs. The hotel, which was first constructed between the late 70s and the early 80s, was left uncompleted due to financial and administrative bottlenecks. Over the years, it became a haven for squatters and a safety hazard, raising concerns among residents, urban planners, and security agencies. Technical and strategic work may not have begun at the site yet. Many told Afia TV that the first phase of revamping the site is a step in the right direction, taking into consideration the many years of gross neglect and unmet expectations.
That Enyimba Hotel has been there for some time, and we have been clamoring, we've been asking questions why it should continue to be like that. From one government to the other, no governor has ever attempted to revive what Governor Mbakwe, may his soul rest in peace, has put in place, because he has a very bright vision for people in Aba for citing such a gigantic business. But unfortunately, it went moribund, and nobody has ever remembered it. So special thanks to the governor. Now, honestly, with the new idea of bringing back the glory of that hotel, it will play a very, very big role in Aba. Honestly, we know when it is finally put to good use, it will play a lot of what I can call a tourism industry.
Since Mbakwe has come and gone, no governor has ever tried to lay hand on those things. They keep on promising without fulfilling, but today it has come to limelight that something is happening there. And since the excavation is going on there, and I believe that something tangible is going to come out of there.
Besides, what we want in Abia and Aba is development. So telling me if the project, asking me if the project is going to come to reality or if it's going to come halfway, I don't believe him to be on that aspect of life. He's a serious and a mean man who wants to achieve something for Abia. This is a new Abia. So being a new Abia, we believe that that project is going to turn out well.
With the present government that have demonstrated seriousness in reviving Enyimba back to life, come back to life, with the present demonstration of those sites, the bushy sites, the lawns being cleared in recent time for the past 2 weeks now, as far as I have, I've been able to see it on my own self. I believe the government, this present one, seems to be serious. And whatever that will, regardless of the fact that the project of the issue of reviving back the hotel seems to emanate since January, I know there has been some hitches that has been hindering them.
The project is expected to create hundreds of jobs during and after constructions, as renovation is projected to be completed within 24 months. The residents are pleading with the government and her partners to ensure close monitoring and quality delivery, while also creating more road network for improved accessibility.
But what I'm seeing is a laudable venture. This project, the much I know, in the early 70s, and nobody could believe that any government can come and develop this place. whether it is a direct venture of the government or in partnership. And this is a good development. From what I am seeing, I believe in good time, people will appreciate what is happening here. Years of lost revenue, I believe there will be good returns from the project. However, continuity is a good thing as regards to project. If it is abandoned halfway, whatever that is invested will be a waste.
Considering the situation of that hotel where it is placed, we find out that the level of commuters in Aba has increased. So what will boost the customers to be there is to site a kind of flyover or an enabled road that can enhance people to drive in and drive out, easily. So we are asking the governor to please, if it is not in the project already, let him remember that Aba people would like to have an free access to that place by way of placing a flyover.
As the clearing phase progresses, relevant stakeholders will need to carry out structural and safety assessments, environmental and safety risk assessments, security and social displacements to avoid future challenges. From Aba, the commercial city, Lilian Chidi reporting.
Thank you, Lilian, for that report. I mean, so great that she did mention that this would create jobs both during and after the project. Great one for Abia. Abia State set to welcome more visitors. What's going on in the southeast, Oji?
It's a welcome development. This is what we've been, praying for and anticipating, and thank God it's happening in our time, right? Because now we see leaders who literally wants to lead and make the people feel good about it. Yes, it is great to pay taxes and all that, but seeing what those taxes are doing is very paramount.
That's
and
right.
It's a great deal is happening in Enugu, and it's a great deal is happening in Abia State, by the way.
Abia in Abia, pour water inside Gary, Gary inside water, it's the same Gary.